Greetings, Conquerors, and welcome to another episode of Dark Talks, what I'm hoping will be a weekly show where I kind of talk about everything that's going on. By the way, that's the new intro I want to use, or the new greeting, I guess. I want to differentiate myself from all the other people out there that have, intros like that. Hello everyone, and hey, how's it going, are all very, very casual and nice things, but as this is basically an EU4 / strategy channel, and maybe eventually might become a Total War channel, like older Total War, of course, because it's better. I feel like "Hello Conquerors" or "Greetings Conquerors" is a much better intro. So let me know what you think if you're watching this. My last episode of Dark Talks didn't get very many views, and I'm kind of worried about that. But hey, I figure people will check it out eventually. This is Supreme Commander Forged Alliance, by the way, if you are unfamiliar with this game. It is a massive RTS, in, the very literal sense of the word. And I'm only going to play it for a little bit, because I want to kind of condense this and get the news out as quickly as I can. So, first of all, I want to say how excited I am that I have as many subscribers as I do. I'm up to, like, 163 now, as of the recording of this video, and it feels very nice. It's very cool having this many people who watch me and enjoy my content. It's not like, in the grand scheme of things, it's not a ton of people, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm not doing this for a living, so it's not like my livelihood depends on it or anything. So, which is fine. At the same time, I would kind of eventually, one day, it's the dream, I would love to do this for a living. I think it would be great. And going alongside of that, of course, I would love to learn how to actually video edit. Which is something I really should learn how to do anyway, considering that I'm, doing this in the first place. So that being said, I wanted to say that I think it's really awesome that I have subscribers not just in the US, but like combined, like 50% of my viewer base is probably from the US, and the other 50% is from like around the world, I think. So if you're one of those people who are not from the US, welcome to the channel if you're watching this, and it's really cool having people from around the world. I think it's just the coolest thing. I'm aware that, like, the world is, it's a world, right? So that to me is just really cool, and I'm so excited to be part of like a multinational community, even though you sometimes get the people who are a little bit over patriotic. But anyway, and of course, I love my fellow American subscribers as well. I am American, I should just come out and say. I don't know what other accent you could construe this as, but I'm 100% American. I tend not to be one of those gung-ho Americans. I think that I always find that a little bit weird when, when other Americans do that. Talking in the third person about my own country. So anyway, let's get into the meat of the news, and that has to do with my top 10 videos and my and this series, really, if you can call it a series. It's really more of a channel update. I want to do both of these weekly. I want to do a top 10 once a week, and I want to do Dark Talks once a week. And the reason I want to do, especially the top 10s once a week, is that I don't want to run out of ideas, basically. And I feel like if I were to crank one out every day, I would very quickly run out of ideas, and I really don't want to do that. Even though my top 10 HRE video is my second most watched video after the Revolution Guide. And, speaking of which, I really want to go back to doing guides, but the truth is I haven't been playing as much EU4 lately as I had when I was making, when I made that guide, when I was more in tune with the game, if you will. So, that being said, let me just crank out some units here. That being said, I do want to keep up the content and do that, and I think it could be, I think it'll be good if I do it with that schedule in mind. Whew, that was weird. So yeah, as of now, I want to announce a new series that I plan on working on, and that is, two new series, actually. I'm going to be making an EU4 series, a Let's Play, to kind of hopefully upload daily if my internet permits it, or if my schedule permits it, because I do work an actual job. Less so as of, recent times, but that being said, yeah, I'm going to be playing a campaign as England. I have never played as England, and to be completely honest with you, I haven't played as most of the, the bigger nations in Western Europe. I have played as Spain because I find them to be actually quite challenging, comparatively speaking. So that being said, if you're excited for an England playthrough, let me know. If you would prefer a different country, let me know. I don't think anyone's going to be able to comment on this in time to say otherwise, which is unfortunate because I do like the community feedback aspect of things. But yeah. So yeah, and the last thing that I want to mention before I close this video is that I want, ask me anything. And if you're ever watching Dark Talks and you have a question for me, personal, game related, if I feel comfortable answering it, I'll answer it. And if it's like super personal, I probably won't answer it. Sorry. I am a human being. I do have privacy. It is important to me. That sort of thing. But apart from that, go ahead, ask me. I'm ready for questions, and I want to interact with my small, admittedly, but existent subscriber base. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode of Dark Talks. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you on my next video.